Hey guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gwen Salmorin and I empower Filipinos, especially breadwinners, to live a life of freedom. So, for today's video, actually ginawa ko lang to, no, para din ma-document kung ano ba yung nangyari with my recent unang Hear It segment na show. Yay! So again, thank you so much guys, no, sa lahat ng mga sumuport, nag-comment, nag-share, nag-like, no. I'm really thankful for that opportunity kasi that is why I am doing this all in the first place, no, to reach more breadwinners and to be the person that my 21-year-old breadwinner self needed back then. So, story time. Paano ba nangyari itong unang Hear It segment, guesting ko? So, ang nangyari is someone, I'm not sure kung assistant producer ba yung tawag doon, reached out to me in my Facebook page. And then sabi niya, no, meron kasing segment pala yung unang Hear It, tinatawag na manifesting. So, yung manifesting is all about money advices, ganyan. So, sabi ko, oh sige, chill. Okay, let's do it. Nagtanong ako ng mga anong details, ganyan. Syempre, I had to arrange my schedule and also prepare for it. And then, so I said, sige, bigay mo sa akin yung details. And then, after some time, ang nangyari is, hindi siya nag-reply, yung assistant producer. So, sabi ko, naku, siguro hindi para sa akin tong guesting na to. So, kinalimutan ko na, pero sabi ko, sayang naman yung opportunity. Ganyan. Kasi gusto ko rin syempre ma-feel yung, kumaga, ano ba yung feeling na magkaroon ng wider audience. So, hindi ko pa naman naisip yung mga production, ganun. So, ang nangyari is, hindi siya nag-reach out. Tapos, after, siguro Tuesday yon. Tapos sabi nila Thursday daw, ipapakita. Dumating na yung Wednesday. Sabi ko, siguro wala na to. But then, nag-message siya ulit sa akin ng Friday. Sabi niya, sige, pakisagot na lang po ito. Tapos ipapasa na lang po namin. Sasabihan po kita kung na-approve. So, sabi ko na lang, din na lang ako maasa. Siguro, hindi talaga para sa akin to. And then, kalimutan ko na. But then, coming nung Monday, afternoon, siguro mga around 2 p.m., sabi niya, Ma'am Gwen, confirmed na yung guesting mo tomorrow. So, you have to be there at 6:30 a.m. So, it was 2 p.m. on Monday, and meron pa akong agency meeting sa kinabihan. So, wala akong time para mag-prepare, mag-skincare, or basta yung mag-glamorous preparation for the guesting tomorrow. Sabi ko, hala, wala na akong time. And inisip ko pa, ano susuot ko? Things like that. So, ang nangyari is binalita ko sa mga insurance team ko. So, tuwan-tuwa sila and so blessed na that I have my mentor, Sir Chris, that nagkaroon na siya ng mga TV guesting. So, siya nagsabi sa akin, oh, ito yung gawin mo, ito yung mga sabihin mo, ito yung wag mong isusuot, ganyan. So, ito yung mga dapat mong postura, things like that. So, tinake heart ko yon. And then, last minute na, sabi ko, wala pa akong suit. Yung suit ko na bagay dun sa green dress ko was, hindi siya, may mancha. So, kailangan ko bumili. I hurried down to Uniqlo and then I got the suit. And then, yun, so okay na. And then, next morning, I was very fortunate na to have someone to assist me and drive me at early in the morning. And actually, that night, hindi ako nakatulog. Kasi nga, na-excite ako. First time mangyayari yon. And hindi ko naman siya inisip na like a big thing kasi I've been doing this video. So, sabi ko siguro parang simple interview lang siya, ganyan, no? But when we got there, ang nangyari is nakita ko, so may set, tapos may maraming tao. Sabi ko, talaga palang no, full production. And then I have my script. And then nung ko nakita, mag-interview pala sa akin si Aline and Mateo. Sabi ko, sino Mateo Gudicelli, ganyan. So, or alam ko may iba pang Mateo sa GMA. So, hindi ko lang pinansin. So, an hour before, nakita ko, sumilip ako. Sabi ko, ay, shucks, si Mateo Gudicelli. Ganyan. So, kinanan mo ko na yung sarili ko, di ba? So, yun mga tinatanong nila. And then, So ngayon, meron pala ding makeup artist, ganyan. Do dumating na ako ng naka-makeup, ganyan, things like that. So, nakakatuwa din pala, feeling artista. But I met the host, they are very kind, the newscasters, ganyan. But the kindest of them all was Mateo. So, really, very welcoming and kind. And, nung magsa-start na, actually, kinabahan ako bigla kasi sabi ko, hala, ano nga ulit yung mga sabihin ko? Pero, that moment on, sabi ko, okay, sige, Gwen, enjoy mo na lang. So, 3, 2, 1, and then action. And then yun na, nag-start na yung interview. And I was just very excited. I just really enjoyed and savor that moment. And yun yung hindi ko pinagsisihan na ginawa ko na talagang in-enjoy ko lang siya. Instead of thinking, ano yung mga points ko, what if magkamali ako, ano ba yung agenda ko for that. I just really savor that moment. And I really liked myself that time kasi I really enjoyed what I did. Plus, sabi pa nung nag-drawing ako ng pie chart, ganyan, and then they were hurrying the time kasi nga, nag-OT na. So, very, very good experience siya kasi I get to share the things that I have learned. And alam nyo ba, yung pie chart na yon is one of the things na ina-apply ko rin in my life right now. And tinuturo ko rin sa mga breadwinners na nagpapa-coach sa akin because that budget really will help you establish yung importance of present, which is allocating to your expenses today, and at the same time to your future self. Kasi 'di ba sabi ko nga din dun sa unang Hear It video is that kailangan matigil na sa atin yung pagiging sandwich generation. It's not enough that we are providing for ourselves. But if we really love ourselves and if we really love the next generation that will come, is dapat it has to stop with us. And then after that, umuwi na ako kasi may pasok pa ako. And I'm just very overjoyed kasi big thing pala yun sa mga tao na when they see me on TV. Which is for me, hindi naman. Actually, pag tinitingnan ko nga yun, parang sabi ko, hala, ako pala yun. Yung gano'n. And then, ang sakit ko kasi actually, whenever I record a video, I do not watch it again because I cringe on my voice. So, even the unang Hear It, hindi ko pa siya pinapanood ulit. I'm not sure kung kailan ko siya papanoorin ulit. And, so, paano yung mga reels ko? So, someone is cutting and doing it for me. But, I am just very proud of myself of what I did. Actually, pag nakikita ko, sabi ko talaga ako ba yun? Ganyan. And nakakatuwa din pala, when people feel they are also proud of you and they say, uy, nakita kita sa TV, ganyan, So, and they joke about it. Artista ka na pala, pa-picture naman. And I will joke back and say, sige, may bayad na ha. Or pila kayo dyan kasi maraming nakapila. So, the lesson or the moral of the story that I also want to share out of this, not just my experience, but also to share what happened in the background or through the past 3 years that I have been creating content. Kasi nakita nyo lang siguro to, nag-TV guesting ako, wow, ang galing, Pero behind that, alam nyo ba nangyari is 3 years I've been creating content, writing, eventually conquered my fear and did videos with the help of my good friend Paula. And ngayon, so hindi siya naging instant. It was really a journey. It also took 1,000 rejections from people that I've been trying to meet and also guide them, Tapos I've really invested in my personal development and really paid over 6 digits just to ensure that I will keep on growing and keep on improving. So, you really want something, it will happen. And for me, parang hiningi ko lang talaga siya. Sabi ko, Lord, parang magandang may TV guesting, Pero it wasn't on my bucket list or what. Pero, if the Lord really sees what your heart is and what you really want to do and what you are trying to do, He will really open up opportunities for you. So, I hope you have learned something about this experience. But most of all, no, I would highly encourage you, and don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up if you are doing things right now, because your time will come, your break will come, and maybe it's just around the corner, no? So, continue lang. Tuloy-tuloy lang tayo ka breadwinner. So, thank you so much and see you on the next video.